Hey guys, this is Awesome Giants PS3, and recently I've been playing quite a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 1 on the computer, so it got me thinking that everyone used to have Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 on either the PlayStation 2 or the original Xbox, and those games were so popular, you know, everyone had them, and what I was curious about is apparently Star Wars Battlefront 3 should be released, but there's been a lot of like rumours about that. Is it going to be released? Is it not going to be released? So, and since also recently, you know, that they are bringing back some old games in, you know, HD graphics, Ico, Shadow of the Colossus. So it got me thinking about whether they were going to bring back Star Wars Battlefront 3 or not. And I'm just going to list some positives about it and just like why I would want it to come back. So, what everyone really loved about Star Wars Battlefront, if you had like a brother, or not really a sister, but you know, you could do split screen, but no one really took into account, I don't know if you ever played it online on Xbox Live or anything, but the online compatibility would be amazing. You know, 60 versus 60 people on the original Star Wars maps would just be like awesome, and you could have Galactic Conquest online, you know, there's 60 people for the Empire, 60 people for the Rebellion, and, you know, Clone Wars, etc, etc. And, you know, they all join in, someone could be the Emperor or the leader of the Rebellion, they like plan their attacks, etc, etc. And another positive thing about having it on, you know, an actual console, for example, the PlayStation 3, computer not so much, but also on the Xbox, is that you can have, like, dedicated servers, so it wouldn't be like laggy. Also, is what I did love about Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 was you could switch between going first person and to third person, which was really good. So you either enjoy playing as a first person, you know, having your gun out, shooting down the site, or you could be, you know, your person shooting general directions. But also, because it is the Star Wars franchise is absolutely huge. So if they ever did bring out Star Wars Battlefront 3, there will be so many hundreds of thousands of people, you know, going down the shop thinking, oh my god, what should I choose between? You know, Call of Duty, that's been quite a recent thing. Obviously, they had the old Call of Duty, but then that never had online capability. So it would be like a choice between going to Call of Duty, not Black Ops, obviously, Modern Warfare 3. You got Bad Company bringing out their new game, but I reckon if Star Wars Battlefront 3 were to come out, it would be quite a hard choice to pick between them. And also, unlike quite a lot of Star Wars games that came out recently, such as, you know, The Force Unleashed, which was good in some aspects and also wasn't, I think that that Star Wars Battlefront 3 will be really popular. And also, if they wanted to like tie it in with, you know, Star Wars The Old Republic, which is coming out this maybe winter, I'm not really sure about the actual release date, we haven't been told yet, but if they sort of could tie that in with that, I mean, I'm not really that bothered if they bring it out with a whole brand new engine, because the old engine did work perfectly, really. They could give it a bit of a graphics update, you know, just have the old original Star Wars maps, you know, Hoth, Endor, just all of them. You could bring them all back, put them on one huge thing. You know, on Star Wars Battlefront 1 you had some of them, on Star Wars Battlefront 2 you had a few others, but then they took away a few things. If you had them all there with a HD update and kind of maybe tweak around the engine a bit, you know, sometimes the AI wasn't too brilliant, so you could tweak with that, make it a bit different, that would be perfect. So the only problem is, with a few of it, is that the original company who started, you know, going around with Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 has folded. So, but the engine is still available to be used. And one also thing that I would want to get rid of is that you could have Jedi kill streaks, which on Star Wars Battlefront 2, you know, after you killed a certain amount of people, you could just be like a Jedi for a bit until you ran out of like stamina sort of thing, and I didn't really enjoy that, so I would wish that they would take that away. And anyway, that is my sort of Star Wars Battlefront 3 sort of hopes sort of thing. I hope you enjoyed also the Star Wars Battlefront 1 gameplay I had, and thanks for watching.